It's the end of the show as we know it, and I feel fine. Hi, end of showers. I guess that's what I call you. I'm Tim Miller here with a very special potential video cast episode of End of Show. Just me riding solo today, so this will be a short episode. Today, I'm going to do a very special episode, potential video episode, so you can see my lovely face. I want to talk about the Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, probably one of my favorite talk show, late night talk show, one of my favorite shows. In fact, Craig Ferguson may be one of my biggest influences comedically. I don't know. I loved the Late Late Show to staying up late, had the teenager watching it. Ran from 2000 January 3rd, 2005 to December 14th, 2014. I don't know. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about the final episode. Special guest Jay Leno. Yeah, let's dig in. I know I'm never really I like the Late Late Show, but I never really stuck around for the interviews. So, but it was good to see Jay Leno on the show. What else? I shouldn't probably have a co-host for this, but I'm just going to press ahead. Hopefully, you guys enjoy. Yeah, I don't know. The Late Show came at like a good time in my life. I feel like I watched it. I had the teenager coming out of high school. I feel like my late teens, early 20s. It's kind of seeing Craig Ferguson up there is what inspired me to do stand-up comedy to begin with. His style, I feel like I somewhat emulate his style, maybe not as well as he is. I mean, back a little layback, casual. I remember watching this episode when it aired. Actually, I wanted to be in the live audience for this episode, but unfortunately, yeah. Actually, partially inspired my stand-up, but also partially inspired my my talk show that I did. You can find it on YouTube. Here's a link, maybe. Bathtub, where I interview people. I'm in a bathtub. Yeah, partially inspired that. I mean, I've never really been a huge fan. Like, I watched a few fan of late night talk show hosts. Like, never really watched the Tonight Show with either Johnny or Jay, or I guess it's Jimmy Fallon now. Didn't watch a whole lot of David Letterman. I feel like I was kind of a little bit of outside the norm. Like, I watched Craig Ferguson, who's a little outside the norm in terms of, and I watched that random Spike Ferriston show they had on Fox for like 5 episodes or whatever. Didn't watch the Chevy Chase show. Maybe I should have. I heard Chevy Chase is a jerk. Yeah, I don't know. It's just fun. I feel like I'm rambling, but I think you would be surprised. Yeah, but I'm gonna actually try to keep the short. I don't really have a whole lot to say. Just that I love the show. It's probably my favorite late night talk show. It's just the offbeat style of it really influenced my comedy and also influenced Bathtub and maybe even a little bit of this show, Ender's Show. I feel like, yeah, I'm going to time myself. I'm going to go top three. Get out there.
It's top three.
So I'm going to go through my top 3 moments from the finale, my top 3 running bits from the show, and I guess my top 3 favorite segments. So I'm going to give myself a minute for each. Top 3 moments from the finale. I guess having Jay Leno on. The opening number, I feel like I still tear up every time I hear that song, "Bang Your Drum." It's becoming one of my favorite songs. Just her. Betty White is in the opening segment, like with harmonica or her maracas, not harmonicas, maracas. So that was a good moment. Let's see, number 2. I mean, just Jay and Craig shooting the shit about being talk show host and going back to stand up. It's 2. And I guess all the flies, or the Bill Cosby call, which I think even at the time they knew it wasn't the best. Like, I don't think it still hasn't aged well. I mean, Bill Cosby has not aged well. The joke has not aged well. Yeah, those are my top 3. The opening, Bill Cosby call, and Jay Leno as a guest. Okay, let's see. Top three again. Top three running bits. The flag, and the cussing flag. I don't know. That's probably when they censor him by putting a flag in front of his mouth. My favorite. The Paul McCartney bit where he asked for a picture of Paul McCartney and this Jessica Landry. Yeah. In a secretariat, I feel like I love when secretariat comes in. Who's at the door? And then and then secretariat comes in. So my top three running bits are the flag, Paul McCartney, secretariat. Okay, top three. Let's do top three overall segments of the show. I think as it went on. I mean, all of these have changed. None of them. Some of them weren't even in this final episode, but I'm gonna go with them anyways. Yeah. Tweet mail. Always loved seeing him do tweets. I actually did tweet at him, I think, a couple of times, but my tweets never got on the show. Thanks a lot, Craig. Email me. I'm mad at you. Email me intoshowpodcast@gmail.com. Fucking Craig. Yeah, so that I like the Aquaman sketches. Those are always funny. Well, I don't know if this is a segment. This is more on a running bit, but the whole make Craig a citizen thing, where he tried to make himself a citizen by becoming a citizen in every city. Never became a citizen in Missoula, I don't think, where I'm based, but he became an American citizen overall, so that's good for him. Yeah, so top three bits. The tweet mail, Aquaman, and Craig becoming a citizen. Yeah, so that's what I have. Hope you enjoy. You can find it on YouTube. Find the whole episode on YouTube. The whole episode of the late show with Craig Ferguson. It's like 10 years old, almost 10 years old at this point. Damn, I feel old. Hopefully stay tuned. Hopefully for more video cast. For more episodes of End of the Show. For more exciting things, stay tuned for the next video cast where we find out, is Craig my father? We find out who our new mystery guest really is. And we find out where I'm filming this. It's a surprising location that you're not going to guess. It's been End of the Show video cast. I'm Tim Miller. Good night.